Forget how to do all this stuff. My life now, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I am. I think I am. I'm not sure. I'm really good at this. Huh? I'm really good at this. I think a lot of good right. You think? Yeah. It's been a lot of good. Yeah, really. I'm sure I can do that with that. Yeah. It sounded horrible. This says, afternoon's going away, the base by YouTube with that means. Hello, Kiwi. Stephanie, how are you? From New Zealand. Awesome chips in New Zealand. There you go, mate. This is a spinning. This is a old way of doing Hangouts on my laptop, which is not that flash. It will spin on occasions. The vision's awful. Even though it says high definition. Really? Don't think so. Yeah, so we can't do mobile Hangouts on a mobile anymore. Well, until someone teaches us how to do it. But it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to do. And if we don't do them, it's okay. Yeah, I looked at that. I don't do any other social media though, print, just YouTube. Don't Twitter, don't Facebook, don't do anything else. And I'm not bothered. The wife will look into it. She'll do a bit of research. But I don't do any social media. So I thank you for that. Might just get another laptop that I can take outside. It's lagging a lot, I think. But there's a lot of people waking up in the Northern Hemisphere right now thinking, what the hell is going on? And I'm sure there'll be a process to get it to work again. But I'll tell you what I have noticed. I went to, Vinny said to go to StreamYard, whatever it was, yeah, StreamYard. And I went there and I looked at it, I went through and clicked through a few pages. And you've got the free version, which I tried and it worked. And you get limited Hangouts with that. You see, this is where the catch comes. Then the next section allows you to, for $20 a month, to have a bit better, and then $39 a month to have the best, with all the buttons and whizzing and the bangs, I imagine. But it makes you think, doesn't it, that, yeah, you can still do Hangouts, but you're going to have to pay for them. I'm not suggesting for one moment that Google over the last couple of years has been buying up all these third-party companies that will be selling these products for you to do Hangouts that you used to do for free. I'm not suggesting that at all. You make a damn good business plan when you think about it. Cut everyone off, go to a third party, charge them for the privilege. Yeah, makes the balance sheet look pretty good over the next 6 months. Let's say everyone went for the top tier one, just on this particular third party company called StreamYard, and paid 39. But let's say 1 million people sign up today. Well, 39 million. Let's say 100 million people sign up. It's close to $4 billion. Well, your point being is, I know what you're saying, that they might want other people to take over the third party, but if they bought these companies that are the third party, you see where I'm going with this, and now they get people to pay to do Hangouts where they didn't before. It's a pretty good business plan if you think about it. I'm not suggesting Google have done that. Google don't buy up companies around the world, do they? Cough, cough. But instantaneously, today, people, I'm not going to panic, people will be buying into all these third-party companies to continue their Hangouts. And if I was one of the business managers at Google, I'd probably think it'd be a good idea about 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago, or maybe last week, to buy all these third companies that are going to be doing the rebroadcasting. It still comes through YouTube. That's the point that's not lost on me. This is all about shooting in New Zealand. What? Google Hangouts? No, because there are some formats you can go live with print, you can go live with Facebook, you can go live with everything just about. No, this is through YouTube. It's crap, isn't it? No. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Well, what I'm saying, if I was a manager at Google and I bought up, say, 200 or 300 companies that can go live through YouTube still, so I still got control because I'm Google and I own YouTube. But I bought all these third-party companies. Yesterday, people could come to YouTube and do a Hangout for free. Today, people are going to be buying these third-party access companies, get the Hangouts to still go through YouTube, and will make money. What a brilliant business plan. I'm not saying that Google have done that, but I do know over the years that Google have bought lots of companies. So it's like closing the door to free entry and then saying it's $39 a month to come and watch the game. Quite clever. A lot of people can't afford $39 a month, I'm sure. I mean that seriously. People that have only ever been on here for social reasons. Those that are sort of monetized and want to make a few dollars may reluctantly pay $39, and that's only at this one company called StreamYard. But other companies will have different prices, I'm sure. But my point being is, yesterday you could do a Hangout for free on a mobile phone, and today you can't. And there are ways to get around it, like Print showed me. However, inadvertently, it still means they go through YouTube, whoever the third party is, but then money are changing hands for the same thing that people got for free. And if I worked for Google, it's something I would have thought of. In other words, you can still do your Hangouts, but you can give me a few little bucks for the privilege. Lots of people will just have to either do it on their laptop or desktop, and you can continue with direct like I'm doing now, but it's crap, doing through YouTube. But a lot of people will prefer, if they are monetized, to deliver a better stream quality to their clients, if you like. So they'll pay the money. Overall, congratulations, Google. If I worked for you, it's something I would have suggested. Money for jam is how I look at it. Money for jam. But anyway, that's just business, that's just life. The next big step will be an increase in subscriptions to maintain your monetization, which is what I would think of if I worked for Google. I'd be increasing it as well, because then my advertisers get spread a better delivery. Hello, Danny G. We had you in our fictitious Hangout about an hour ago. We were chuckling, we thought it was quite funny. But yeah, people will continue to do Hangouts, and those that have the ability technically to use these other third-party deliveries. But to get the better quality, you've got to pay a bigger price. And I said yesterday it was free, not free. Nothing's free, let's be honest. So on one hand, Google don't have the burden of doing Hangouts through the mobile system without getting a payment for it. And now they do. I can't argue with Google's process. It's a business and they're making money. Yeah, I just don't do any social media. I can't be bothered. He said, she said they're fighting, and because he's fighting, I'm not interested. And every time I've looked at Facebook or Messenger, it's like, can't be bothered. So I will communicate through YouTube, or I'll call you. How you going, mate? All right? With a real phone. But like I say, it's not the worst thing in the world to happen. It's a bit of a clean out. It's sad on a bit of a level socially, because there are people who don't have much money who would have had these social hangouts, even with just, private hangouts. 3 or 4 people that they want to keep in touch with. And I think that will, particularly the mobile side of it, they're not willing to pay because they can't. So it's sad on that level, but if you look at the business plan, you're looking at a company like Google who want to make money. And if they can make big money from doing the slight change, that's a profit for them straight away. And then if their advertisers want to get a better bang for their buck, I've been in advertising, I would say, well, let's not just make it 1,000 subscriptions, let's make it 50,000. Because people obviously go there in numbers, and our ads will get a better airing. Instead of on someone like Seeds to Freedom's channel, who gets 50 or 60 views, but they still use their advertising dollars on me. I wouldn't use me. If you see my point, I'm not being mean to myself, but practically and logically and business-wise, it doesn't make any sense. Advertisers would be happy or happier. The requirement for 50,000 means that you get rid of all the little fish, which is a business decision. It's not a nice decision, but it would be a business decision. And of course, you're finding people even now are being demonetized for all different reasons. It's been going on for the last couple of years. And it's all a business strategy. It's not really them trying to be cruel. Google want to make a lot of money. Google make an extraordinary amount of money right now. And they get away with tax, say evasion, but they don't pay a lot of tax in a lot of countries. But those advertisements to be placed on an Australian platform, our government doesn't get anything. In the real world in Australia, if you advertise in radio or television or print, you have to pay for it. And you also pay a part portion to the government in tax. Who was it who just around a few people? I can't read that when it's faded. I don't know why it faded. I don't have any filters on. Someone who was a dickhead just around a few people. Yes, that's right. It's very, very true. Very true. And sadly, there are a lot of delusional people in the real world, and a lot of people in the real world with mental health issues, and now they're unleashed on formats like YouTube. There's not a 5150 committee working for YouTube, what I'm saying. Any idiot can get up here, be delusional, be demanding, be offensive, and no one does anything about it. So it's not really, they have community guidelines, which are very loose, in my opinion. But anyway, I'm not attacking Google, but it's a great business plan to make people who had the ability to do Hangouts for free now go to a third party and have to pay for the privilege. A lot of these third party places will give you Hangout access, very limited if it's free. And then if you want better quality, better bit rate, better delivery, better functions, you're going to have to pay for it. What system? I'm using just YouTube, and it's a terrible system. I've got the wife over there looking at the footage, and it's lagging, it's pixelated.
So this is the old way.
This is the old way to do a Hangout on YouTube.
I know, but it was never this bad.
Well,
it was never this bad for sound.
Well, good business plan. If I drop the bit rate down on my product and make a third party very interesting, it'd be better. But that's life. I mean, that's what happens. People are out to make everybody pay for everything. No such thing as a free lunch. And if you think about it, we've had a few years of free access to deliver it on social media, on YouTube, Hangouts, talk to people, have gatherings, panels, if you like, and that's all gone. You still have panels, but you've got to use a third party to access to get panels on YouTube, which means you'll be paying for it. There are going to be millions of YouTube people who are just going to give up. Sadly, a lot of them were just there for the social aspect. And they can't talk to their mate on the other side of the world. They'll have to find another system, Skype or something. I don't even know how to do that.
How do you do that, Frank?
Run me through a print and see how I can do it. I'm not very technical when it comes to computers. Obviously got to go somewhere, I just don't know where.
Oh.
Good morning, D-Mac.
Look, put your mouth there.
Yeah.
And go to there.
No, that's for me to watch it. That's what they see. That's not controlling the bitrate. It says 720 now.
Okay.
On mine print it says 720.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I was just saying that, Danny. And if I work for Google, it's something I would have thought of. Push you to a third party, make you pay for it. But if I worked for Google, we would have bought that company first. You see where I'm going with this? We would have bought that company first, closed down the Hangouts the way that we used to do it on mobiles in particular. And then you go to the company that we just bought. I'm not saying they have, but we make good business sense. Then you pay $30, $40 a month. Yeah, but I'm only doing it on my screen, so I'm not doing it for... No, it's a maximum 720 that I see.
And you are doing it for everybody's screen, not just for you. I know what Clint is saying. So they've got
I don't even know what you're talking about. Hello, Simon. This is a very poor quality hangout, but here comes the technical advisor. She's going in to do stuff, so if we lose you, it's her fault. Okay? Nothing to do with me. What are you looking for? I'm going to tell you where you have to go. And I know this for certain. You're going to have to find our page again. I know what Print's talking about. The way that I see it, you have to go into create a studio. And then we'll probably have to go to the actual live streaming side. I can't see any of the chat if you're talking. I'm on another page at the moment. And somewhere down here, we'll say quality. And somewhere further. Screen options. Click on that. Here we are. Normal latency. Best to high quality playback. I'm going to go ultra low because I did change it to that.
Oh, did you? What about the move on there? It's the real-time interaction. This one.
If that's what you want me to press, I will do it. Just need to wait till it says all changes. So, okay, we've changed it. Now we're back to the room. Hello, room. It's going to be a money thing all round, VMAC. This is what this is all about. So print, I changed that. I don't know if it's any better. Because it still looks crap on the screen we're looking at. That's going to be funny. A lot of these people are going to wake up today and try and get a live stream going on their phones, and it's not going to work. Like I say, someone will figure it out, but the best I've heard is what Trent has told me. That's to start your Hangout on this, and then send a link to a social media platform, then get that platform for your mobile phone and continue the Hangout on a mobile. But it sounds really complicated. Do you know what I mean? For most people that are savvy, it'd be easy. For me, I just really can't be bothered. Yeah, most people I speak to, I don't, but most people have ad block or some sort of ad blocker. You don't have to pay. But there are many ways to skin a cat in business, and this is one way that Google, YouTube, will actually increase their revenue if they have bought all these third-party companies and then forced you basically to continue your Hangouts. Maybe you're monetized and you don't want to lose that facility. what will happen is they'll have to pay. Now, in Australia, I'm pretty sure it's the same in the US and England, if you're a company that is not allowing competition, in other words, you've bought up the whole market, forced people to then pay, we have a department called the ACCC, which says that sort of thing is not on the cards. So it'll be interesting in the next few weeks, because each country has a right to impose its own laws, where this goes. I don't know who owns Streamlabs. I don't know who owns StreamYard and all the other third-party functions to get you through YouTube to do a Hangout. Point being, if they're owned by Google, who has sort of made you go there to continue your Hangouts, we don't do this for money, by the way, but a lot of people do. Yeah, Jinx, I hear what you're saying, but what's free today is gone tomorrow. I'll give you the example. You're looking at it. Hangouts were free yesterday. And for most people to give a better quality to their clients or viewers, they will have to pay to get a better quality. Like I was saying, if it's been a business decision to make a lot more money, it's been a very good one on behalf of YouTube and Google. But if there are competition watchdogs around the world that think that they are now closing in the platform where they actually didn't make money yesterday but making a heap of money today, yeah, I agree with you. There's always going to be new sites. This could backfire in one way. This is just my opinion. When you close the loop and force people to do things, there are other people out there with great ideas about social interaction. Facebook didn't exist years ago. Twitter didn't exist. And other formats didn't exist. Vimeo didn't exist. So what I'm saying is another company may jump up to the market and say, yep, you can come to our platform and do free interaction in a Hangout or whatever they want to call it. That's business. Yeah, that's most of us Kiwi. I think I'm in the same boat as you. I don't rely on YouTube to make, a living. Some people use those words right down the bottom of YouTube who don't make a living. Let's be honest, Kiwi, you and I working a day in Australia would be about $400 in our pocket for a day's work. Someone getting $400 a month, working, 60 hours on YouTube, it's not really an income, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think what will happen, and just remember what I say here, and I mean this sincerely, is that there will be a lot of watchdog government departments looking at this as if to say, so you forced people to go and spend money to get the same product? Do you know what I mean? In Australia, we have watchdog in the government departments. One's the ACCC. And they'll be looking at this. I can guarantee you they will be looking at this. If going to third party was going to be free, and give you the same quality that you could do on your mobile before, there wouldn't be an argument. I don't know, Simon. I'm not technically advanced with computers. My wife's pretty good, but even she's shrugging her shoulders. Print, who's in the chat here, gave us good advice about going to a third party, send the link to, I think it was Messenger, and then get the link and put it on your mobile device. But that's complicated for most people. Most normal people will just get their iPhone now and say, what's your phone number? And we'll FaceTime each other for free in 1080 or 4K.
Haven't you got OBS the first start?
No, I haven't got OBS.
I thought you downloaded it.
No, again, old dog, new tricks. Just can't really be bothered.
We're excited to it.
Yeah, Streamlabs seems to work well for people. I'm not sure how that works, but there'll be tutorials coming up from all the people that do know stuff today. I'll put money on it that these tutorials are going to be up in the next 4 to 6 hours. Because, I mean, the other thing you're going to see, mark my words, the ads that you see on people's channels, it'll be like, Streamlabs, come see us for your Hangout. You see where I'm going with this? Google will make money out of the third party paying for ads to tell you where to go to get a Hangout. Funny when you think about it. No one gets 4K. I don't know. My FaceTime is pretty damn good when I speak to all the people I know. And look, if someone had an iPhone in this room right now, And I'm not asking you, but if I had your phone number, I could call you, and the quality is stunning. All around the world we did that. We were in Europe with FaceTime people. Brilliant. So technology is not a problem, but making money out of technology is the point. Anyway, I won't bore you much further. I'm not whining about what happened. I'm not complaining. It's a business decision. That's fine. But it's left a lot of people who were never on YouTube to make money, who probably had hangouts together with their friends, that no longer can do it on their mobile devices. And I don't know, but I believe you can't have panels. So you'll have to use something like Streamlabs to create that. And the Streamlab panels I've seen is the host in one side and little icons on the other. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like the Hangout panels that we remember. So a lot has changed. Anyway, I'll let you go. Just saying good day. We're aware of the changes. We don't understand the fix, particularly because we prefer to go out and live stream from middle of nowhere and show you bits and pieces. And that won't happen until we understand how to do it. But all of you have a great start today. It is Thursday morning in the United States and Canada. And I'm sure you've got some wonderful things to do. You're probably going down for a luncheon with your friends, caviar, champagne, probably a little bit of filet mignon, strawberries and cream, maybe for dessert. If not, just grab a sandwich. It'll still fill you up. So until next time, and I'm not sure when or where, thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye.